Alright guys, this is section 8, our last section of unit 3. Okay, we're looking at page 170, but you can flip back to 162 or 164 to find these definitions and a more in-depth explanation of some of the terms we're looking at. So this section is titled lie, lay, rise, raise, affect, effect, accept, accept. So we're looking at commonly misused words, words that we often get confused for the other. So really quick, I have the definitions up here. So lie is defined as the verb that we use to rest or to remain. So most of the times you're going to use this, you're going to use lie when it's a living thing. So lay means to put or to place. So that means that someone who's living is going to have to take something and lay it down. Does that make sense? Well, I know you guys can't respond to me, but that always try to remember that. With lie is when you are a living thing. Most of the times, for example, one living thing can be moved by another living thing. So if you have a baby, then you can, not a baby, or a pet turtle, then that would be a case where there would be an exception. But I just put mostly, so you guys can know the general rule. And then rise means to get up. Raise means to lift or to grow. And then we have our verbs that are commonly misused. So affect with an A means to influence. Effect means to cause to happen. And effect can also be used as a noun, and it would mean result. So one thing that I always remember when I'm trying to remember, should I use affect with an A or effect with a E? If you think of end result, so for whatever sentence you're trying to figure out which one you should use, if you're talking about an end result, remember the E, and then you use the E for effect. And then accept means to receive, and accept means excluding. So those last two, most times we don't get those confused, but they threw them in there anyway. So we're on page 170. Let's see if I can. All right, let's work with 47. So blank everything down and blank on the floor. So this is a command, which means it's an imperative sentence. So there's the implied subject of you. So I'm assuming this person has something in their hand. So they are going to lay or lie. If they have something in their hand, they're going to lay it down. And then, so if everything's down out of their hands, then this person is telling the subject, the implied you, to lie on the floor. And because they're a living thing, it would be L-I-E. So 47, it should be lay, L-A-Y, everything down, and L-I-E on the floor. So let's go to 50. You may fill the blank tomorrow. So that sounds like they're talking about an end result. Remember, end result, end begins with E, so we need to use the E and effects. So number 50 is E with effects with an E. And let's skip down to 54. Blank. Or let's go to 52, because we haven't worked with those yet. Or actually, sorry, let's go up to 51. Now please blank blank those in front. So we're at 51. I'm gonna let you guys think about it. So our answer would be now please rise except those in front. All right. So let me know if you have any questions about section 8. And that is all for our Unit 3 checkup. Remember, you are doing 1 through 66. So you do have that mixed review at the bottom to complete.